What is this? Huh? What the?
What's this?
A wall? Ah. Hold up. What the heck is this? This is interesting. I have not seen this. I wanted to explore a bit of the area before I like move on to doing Shallheart's thing, but okay, this is overgrown tunnel. Wait, don't tell me. Is this the witch's like other home? Like the one that I killed? Is this Baba Yaga's other home? What the heck is this? Because it looks like it. There's a freaking tree that looks like the one that I just dealt with. They tried that. They tried. Like I see something in like the freaking bushes and I'm like, something doesn't feel right.
Need to learn the hard way.
Don't dodge. Take the hit. Okay, never mind. I'll leave you alone. Have a good day. Oh, that was a shit. Okay, nice.
Can't even catch my breath.
I don't want to attack him with Mr. Bay,
Still on my feet.
but I will attack him as me though. Oh frick! No.
Forever dauntless. Still breathing, despite everything.
Hey,
Didn't
soldier.
need to start talking. Nope. Oh yeah, so for audience that are wondering, why am I at this point in the video instead of like going back to the mushroom area? Well, the thing is, I wanted to explore more areas before we like move on, and as you guys know, like what the game said, as soon as we get past the point we're at, we're pretty much screwed. Or, well, we're pretty much, I wouldn't say screwed, actually that's the wrong word to use. That is definitely by far the wrong word to use. As soon as we move on, we cannot double back into areas or double back into missions and stuff. So I want to at least explore a bit and see what other missions or whatever stuff we could find around here, along with see what the other area is like, because there is another area to enter into this place with, but I haven't been there yet. So I want to see like what we can find, you know, like get some little treats and stuff, like. You know what I mean? Like, see, look what I mean! Look at this! This is why you gotta be a loot goblin sometime in these games. It's because it's like, you get treated right if you're a loot goblin. Well, when the game feels like treating you right. All honest, on God, like, the game does be nitpicky about it. Like, I can't really decide the fate of that. Oh. Hello. What's good, dog?
Where lies your guilt?
The wailing moan.
What's going on here, bud?
You walk in the darkness unafraid. How curious.
You also have a pet, I see.
A fair point. Perhaps this one could assist us. The murdered lie silent. The raven asks, will you be their voice?
Depends who murdered this woman.
She is not the victim. Nay, she is the perpetrator. This woman tended a bar where she took her patrons, her friends, into her confidence. promised their secrets were safe with her. Yet she turned their words into knives and stabbed them in the back. They died because of her, and to this day her victims lie unavenged.
She's dead. How much more can she pay?
Death is not the end, merely another beginning. I seek a record of this one's crimes, written in her own hand. Through it, I can summon her spirit and force her to face trial for her crimes.
That's some powerful magic, dog.
Not for one such as I. Your soul sparks with justice, with
I really like the
fortitude.
color of your raven. That's
This
so
is
cool.
your chance to bring a murderer to
It's an
justice,
albino raven.
to avenge her victims. Will you take it?
I will. What must I do?
I thank you, as do those who died by her words. Go to the distillery, the one she calls the Waning Moon. Find the ledger and bring it to me.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I passed by the Waning Moon actually a couple times. Like it. Yep, it's definitely back there. Good God, that's gonna be fun. Hold up, I want to save because I remember. I remember this area. I came here accidentally at one point. Not in this run, obviously, as you saw on the map, but like what I mean is like I came here at one point because of like on my own time when I was playing the game on my own. But yeah, like this is gonna be fun. I want to see if I could do this. Hello. You guys ready to see the biggest belly of your life? Look at that belly. My man's got that freaking... What would you call the opposite of a dump truck, actually? What would you consider a belly version of a dump truck? What in the nine hells are you?
Son of Thorn! Son of Sword Coast! Go
See?
on! Cheers! Bottoms up! Go nuts!
Bloated like a corpse and smells worse. Did the curse do this?
I'm pretty sure, yeah.
Leaning in, you can see how the creature's skin barely holds it together. The bulge of its belly is on the cusp of bursting wide open.
Oh, gods. I do not want whatever's inside that guy all over me.
Go on, clean! Make it drink! Be drunk! You and
I like this monster's design. It's freaky, but it's so cool. Let's go! First try, baby! Everyone approves of me doing this because it's just like, yeah, you should not drink that stuff, my guy. You will die.
But such a small sip you take. Fear not. You will soon quaff as I do.
I hope not. Like, you look like you are Frankenstein's monster. You're Frankenstein's cousin, but like a drunk. Like, that's what you are.
A fade
You are literally every part that Frankenstein needed, but then at the next second just like wasn't given because how messed up they all were. Oh, you want a story? Alright, I got you one. A silver-tongued devil bade me into feast in his lavish appointed banquet hall. Actually, nah. Actually, you know what? Screw it. We'll go with that one. What do I like? Damn, my story was trash. Let's try that again. The silence spoke for itself, y'all. Oh my god, this game really wants me to fucking die. Okay.
How we long for a feast. Feeling gorging. Oh, the time with devils.
Story go hard, right?
Ask, you drink, then you amaze, and fuse astound me again.
How did you become what you are now?
Father Ketheric's laughter, not joy, not ever, never, only laughter. Now drink it deep.
Oh, if you want me to go deep. I'm joking. Oh god, no. Not with this guy. I'll go deep for Halson though. Do I have another saving grace? Nope. We are not doing that.
You drink, now drink it
Yeah.
deep.
It took me a minute to get past the first portion. All because the game was like, no, you gotta do this. Like, oh my god, dude. Really? Really? This game has its moments. Okay. I'm not gonna complain, game. I'm just gonna say, you have your moments.
Stories.
I don't know if I got another story for you, dog.
Tell me of foes felled, villains vanquished, beasts bastard.
I slay the hideous postal-ridden hag. She died a gruesome death. By the way, ignore the other saves because those were from me trying to play through earlier, and I kind of missed out on a lot of stuff actually, like on footage-wise. So we're kind of like backtracking on what I effed up on or what I did wrong, so ignore those. I know a lot of people was gonna point those out like Mind Flare Colony, but yeah, like ignore those. All I have to do is tell a bloody story. This game, you see what I mean? This game has its moments. As soon as I say something, the game's gonna be like, nah, shut the hell up. You know what you said. Ah, God, bro. Ah! Oh my God, thank you.
Did you open her up and find the inner beauty? A wonderful tale.
her beauty, alright? She got gutted and decapitated like a fish.
Ask question, make your query, and drink once more.
I don't have any more questions for you, dog. Like, we already know who placed the curse on this land and everything. We know it's Ketheric. We already know the drill, so... Actually, no. What can you tell me about Ketheric?
Father is Father. Eternal. Invincible. Forever. Except not. Another. Drink.
Okay, I guess. I think we already know the drill. I don't have to beating him, but we'll go to that later. Well, I know the drill at least. Like I said, I already played through further on earlier, but then next time we didn't get everything. So... Hold up. Not making that mistake again. No, 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 no. Oh god, that would have been absolute agony. It's funny how I save and next thing you know the game's like, yeah, we're gonna help you out now, but that the next second when I don't, it's gonna be like, nah, you get to get screwed over, you dumb sack of crap.
I know you.
And you know you're a dumb sack of crap, Jack. By the way, is this cheating? Yes, it is. Do I care? No, the hell I don't, because we would do this with any other video game.
You want Father's personal, mysterious secret. Secret? No. Not never. Father said, ordered, commanded. Don't say it. Don't say it. Hurricanes. Hurricanes. Talk and perish. Die. Buried. Buried in Thorn tomb. Father told me. I can't perish. No, nay, neither. Too strong.
I got blast! Was the fart sound effects really necessary? Like, he already exploded into chunks of meat. Oh my god, dude, you're loaded. Give me all this. Like, holy Christ, we're loaded, guys. Like, my man's.
Something over there.
Yeah, I figured as much, because that floorboard did look different. What we were looking for. Like, okay. I'm questioning it. Hold up. Grab that, and... Yep, we're in. Oh man, I brought the thing you were looking for.
The air stirs in trepidation. You have the ledger.
Wait, are you taller than me? Because it looks like you're not, but then you are. I'm not 100% sure on that. Here, take it.
We have it.
Excuse me?
Her lies.
I was about
her
to say
guilt.
something until that happened.
Madeline reported her friends.
So yeah, I was about to say, like, I'm not gonna question the fact of, like, you sniffing me like that, knowing that I have the item,
I
but
will be the conduit
yeah,
for Madeline's
here.
spirit. I will force her to face trial, and you will
Smells
be
like
the
lavender.
judge.
Makes me a hint of coconut oil.
Make her suffer.
then you smell like berries. Fresh off the oven. Let's see what she has to say
Careful.
first.
For a serpent in life is a serpent in death.
True. He's not wrong. Like, there is a heaven and a hell for a reason, but other than that, so we're not going to go on topic.
Witness.
I'm just now realizing his name. He who was. Now that I think about it, he has never announced his actual name like that. Oh.
You said I was going to be punished. That you'd be the judge. But I didn't mean to hurt anyone.
Why don't you tell me what
I
happened?
said it didn't mean nothing. That Ben and Mark were just drunk and whining. The Dark Justicia promised she was gonna chat with him. She promised!
What did the Dark Justicia actually do to your
She gave him a
plans?
dagger each. And told him to press it against their stomachs on the count of 3. To start stabbing. And not stop till she said so. She never said stop. I'd do anything to take it back. Anything. Like this.
Just like that. Prove you're sorry. Do it for Ben and Mark.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
You can stop. I just wanted. I like how Shadowheart disapproves of it. Will and Carlac approves of this, but they didn't approve it the other times I got her to doing it. But hey, we just had to make sure that she learned, you know?
That was genius.
My man's is
My
turned
friend.
on by that.
You have broken her in ways I could not have imagined. Though I'd have preferred not bleeding quite so profusely.
That was fun. Can I do it again? What you said to what you said to punish her?
I suppose it's on me for not being more specific. But Madeline suffered. That is all that matters. You have done well. Her pain and anguish were sublime. I will treasure it.
My
Yeah.
man's is hard right
your
now.
services.
Like, yo.
Should
Like,
I
that is
find
like a
another
total
murderer
AO
in
right now
torment,
from this man's.
I
Like,
shall call upon
he's obviously not showing, but then
Farewell.
you could tell from his voice. And oh. Ooh, new gloves. Cloak Raven, Conjuring Spell. Oh, we can summon a Raven if we get this one. Sure, why not? Good job in death, Madeline. You did what you need to do to protect your friends' like reputation. Well, not really. You didn't do jack. You just died for nothing. We go here. Oh, we can. Okay. I was wondering if we could go through the mountain pass area without having to worry about anything else. I should have probably saved just in case if I did have to worry, but I don't think there's gonna be any backlash. Hopefully, I did save last where we were with that guy, so if anything happens, it happens. You know, like this game kind of doesn't really tell you if things can go well, because in actual D&D there are consequences if you long rest or anything of the sort. Like last I heard, you know.
Something over there.
And I know, like, yeah, you shouldn't do that, but this is a video game and they could be like, yeah, long resting's all right in any area for all I know. And oh my god, I was about to compliment the scenery, and next thing you know, this crap happens. What the frick? Oh, it's because he saw me. That's why. Like, I'm like, what the frick? What triggered the combat sequence here? Like, okay, sure. It's like good target practice, but at the same time, this kind of sucks because we can't really like go in after these guys, and then we can't let these guys come any closer because then they can revive their friends, and that wouldn't be a fun time for me. It's like this is pretty much a war of nutrition at this point.
No holding back.
Like, there's so much that could happen, and these guys are the worst portions of it. Yeah, you losers. Keep bringing that friend back to life. I'll keep killing him every second of the time, my guy. Like, I will keep ending. Oh my god, you're coming closer. Oh god. Actually, stay back. Stay back. Didn't I? I don't stutter, fool. You fool. The killer bee had to come out for a minute, huh? Oh my god, that is such a cheap tactic to do, but at the same time, it's so good. Like, if you know what you're doing with haters of Hades, then you know what you're doing. And
need to find another way.
Okay. Oh, you. Right. Hello.
Ah, a friendly face. Oh, you are a sweet, sweet blessing, my dear. You know, I've had nothing but trouble all day. I've been accosted, chased, insulted. Look over there. Do you see that wretched little hive?
Scalpel architecture, good vantage points. Looks empty. Perfect ambush spot.
Oh, it certainly looks that way. But inside, it is swarming with brutish, stupid, rude Githyanki. They have the audacity to call that
Tell me how
hole
you really
a
feel.
crash, as if it weren't actually a murderous training
Did the
camp.
Githyanki really piss you off that badly?
I was doing them a favor offering to buy one of their eggs. And how am I repaid? Attacked and run off like some transient.
Well, I'm pretty sure no one wants to sell their, like, young that badly, especially if it's, like, a race, like, thing in another world. Like, I'm pretty sure of it. Like, I will buy one of your eggs. The frick? Get the hell out of here, lady. The hell are you on? You tried to buy one of their children.
What? No, of course not. I was merely... Well...
Stop trying to word it differently. You literally just said you
just
would.
an egg. The Society of Brilliance asked me to acquire one of their roe so they can incubate it and, once it hatches, raise the spawn in their tradition. The Society believes a Githyanki
I'm not
raised
trying.
in
I wasn't
peaceful,
trying to buy one of
nurturing
their
environment
young,
can
but I,
overcome
at the same
its
time, was trying to
nature.
buy an egg. So you're
Oh,
trying to buy
gosh,
their
of
young.
course. A Githyanki
No,
can no more
exactly.
rise above its nature than
Let me
gnomes
word it a
can
bit
fly.
better. I don't think there is a better way of wording that, madam. Violence is taught, not inherited. You don't need to steal a child to know that.
You've been sipping from the same goblet as the Society. Perhaps you'd be willing to help then, to prove your point. They may have chased me away, but surely the Gith would welcome a person with such sympathetic views to their creche. And once inside, you could simply purloin an egg. You'll be well compensated, of course. Just bring me an egg.
So steal a Gith Yankee egg without being noticed. I feel like that's going to be a tough thing to do. It's a good thing. We'll see. We'll see as we go. How about we do that? Do you have any equipment worth trading?
I should hope so. When adventure calls, I am always thoroughly prepared. Take a look.
Yeah, I want to just look through your wares. I'm not trying to steal some children, madam. Why do they always do that? I hate when they change it like that. And oh my god. Madam. The frick. So I remember announcing that I did actually run past this area instead of going through the other area for the first time, and this area is so beautiful. I love it. They did so much to it. Oh my god, this is so cool. Like, this feels like a good vantage point to take some photo shoots. Like, if this was real, well, of course there would probably be a place like this in the real world, like somewhere in like other nations or states, but you know what I mean. Like, come on, guys. Oh, right.
Making me sweat.
Mama, can you please?
Nope.
We're not wasting one. Wait, seriously? Seriously? Okay. So Karlak couldn't do it, but I could. Even though Karlak is supposed to be stronger than me. But sure, I guess the game begs to differ, you know? Like... This just shows I carry this team hella badly, you know? Not really, not at all. I'm gonna be real here. Without Karlak or Will, we would be dying 24/7 in this bloody game. And then without Shadowheart's healing abilities, things will be way worse. But then if you have actual players with you, like multiple, like you and a group of friends playing this, it's a huge game changer. Trust me. I mean, my friends definitely made a good dynamic actually with this. All good though. I love it. Jesus Christ, this looks so cool. I would love to explore something like this.
That's enough. On your feet.
Where are you taking us?
If this is about that weapon your friend was talking about, we don't have it and we don't know shit about it.
Silence! Move!
No. No, I'm not going in there. I won't.
That...
Anyone want to join her?
Anyone else with an arrow in their back?
Through the doors. Now! The captain is expecting you.
Now stop being a bunch of bitches and go. Stop being a bunch of losers. You ain't getting anywhere in life with that type of attitude.
So the Githyanki aren't fond of the cultists. Could be a good thing.
Could be a good thing, but then it could be worse because remember, we gotta remember this. Githyankis are aggressive as hell.
Uncertainty.
And that's not me being like questionably about it. That's just me being real about it.
Do not.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Well, it had a dagger, so I'm guessing that's alright. Wait, something. They're all drunk.
Let's march.
Okay, me, why did you run even further in? I wanted to stealth kill everyone. God dang it. I do this. Okay, nothing happened. Good. What about this one?
First step is the hardest.
Okay, still good. Nothing bad happened. Like, I'm trying to make sure not to blow up because I know for a fact that how alcohol mixed with fire in this game is dangerous. Oh god, they're on fire and they're running around. That's actually kind of bad when thinking about it. I think I made a terrible mistake. So much is happening. There's fire everywhere, man. We're all gonna die. I think we gotta leave this room before we blow up. Stop throwing stuff. No, we're not wasting that on that. Like, holy Christ! Why is there so much fire? Will, I'm going to need you to leave this area, but I'm going to need you to nuke this one first. There. Now go. Be free.
Put him up.
And Karlak, I'm just going to need you to murder everyone. Please. Stop freaking missing! They're drunk!
Tactical.
Like, how are we missing a drunk person and fighting? The hell? Do these guys know the drunken fist or something? Making things worse and worse as this fight has been going on. Oh my god. There is fire everywhere, man.
No time to waste.
It's making me think of that old like meme with the fire chief being like, "We're all dead. We're all dead. Why are you still in here? Get the hell out while you have the chance." Oh my god. Oh my god, there's so much fire! And my bear's gonna die, no! Oh, the fire stopped! Thank god! Ah! Never mind, I lied!
Is someone crying?
I like how my character's reaction is. Is someone crying? I don't trust this area. Yeet. I knew it. I remember. Yep. Yeah, you thought I was stupid, didn't you? You stupid cats. Or what the actually no, what the heck are you? Are you cats? You look like a cat-like creature. I actually don't know what the heck these things are, in all honesty. To be honest, I did remember though, like, I'm gonna be real with myself. I'm not gonna pretend, like... Yeah, these things are... no. They gotta die. And frick. Cool, we leveled up. Just playing whack-a-mole with these damn things. It's fun. Wait, wasn't there? Yeah, there's two over here.
Cutting to the chase.
No, there's only one.
Watch and learn.
I was about to say now there's 0, but then wait, where did the wait what?
Strike hard, strike fast.
Wait, what does oh right, because don't they transform or whatever? Yeah, we gotta get rid of you. Good job, team. I don't feel like wanting to fight that.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Like what? Hold up.
A guardian of faith spell, and a remarkably long-lasting one at that.
He definitely looks remarkable. I will give you that much. Do a quick save just in case. Like, I don't really know if you're aggro or not. This looks so cool though. I like the cosmetic of this monster. Or if you want. How about spiritual creature? Spiritual being lyrics. But like, look how cool this is. He has like the tainted glass mural and window type of style to him as well, like with the churches and all. That's awesome. I like the design of you. You are sick. You are like, you're kick-ass. I like that. Though, feel like if I do, I will probably die.
Talking statues are never a good sign.
It never is. But yeah, like, I'm pretty sure we could take it though. I'm pretty sure.
That's curious.
But like, sometimes you need to like, you know, like, walk away from certain actions that you mustn't take, you know? Like, sometimes you gotta be like the good Samaritan and just move on with your day. Like, we don't need to have a moment, you know? Like, and you all know what I'm talking about. Certain moment that is from Boondocks. Good show. Always loved it. And someone else leveled up. Nice. I know, like, he's in this position because he's praying, but my man and his bony skeleton's ass is tooted up. Both of them are. Both their bony booties are tooted up like it's nothing. Like, I'm pretty sure your skeleton would fall apart if you're in this position, would it not? Especially that it looks like it's been here for years, too. Like... I guess, like... I can't say anything, like, wrong, but... Or anything too messed up. Like, I know I'm unfiltered at times, but even I gotta have my limits of stopping before I say something that would probably get me in trouble. I don't know.
Wonder what's past this.
Well, we found a back door. Hopefully no one will be mad at us for using this. Just in case. Such a random placement for a door, but I'm guessing there was like more to this area until something bad happened. Oh, they're friendly. Okay. Nope, we're good.
Where did you...
Hello. Journey's over, Istik. It'll be swift.
How do I do this, actually? A no-toy crashed on your doorstep. People are getting infected by mind flayers and we need your help. That's why. Wait, don't I have more? Okay, thank God. Woo! Let's go.
Ketheric Therazin is similarly concerned. Perhaps you could be of use to her. Seek her within.
What a baddie, though. I'm gonna be honest, like, not too many Githyanki or, well, the one with me is not really that good looking, but that one's a different story.
That will not serve them well in battle.
Like, yeah, kind of a good looking one, and oh, hello.
Ugh, blood, rust, scar. Is there no... I'd heard this plane was disgusting, but I didn't think it would be like this. Fine, but your paraphernalia had better be pristine.
Okay. Sure. Oh my gosh, she has a purple sword. Right. Holy Christ, this is good. I remember this one. I gave myself this one like the rogue playthrough. Jesus Christ. Okay, yeah. You already know what I'm going to be doing, guys, so... in enemy territory now, folks. Well, this is where the affirmative. Not gonna mess with that. But oh my god, like this is kinda cool. Just seeing like all the gifts set up and all. Just nice. Wasn't there a woman that wanted a baby egg?
God, it smells awful in here.
Yeah, I need that actually. Well, that explained it. Let me split for the party. I'm gonna go in on my own. Technically, gonna be a dad. Hello.
Istik are permitted to view the birthing pools now. These are strange times. Step carefully while here. Our hatchery is protected by lethal safeguards. I do not wish to pick your remains from them.
I thought a hatchery would have more eggs.
Most are hatched. Only one remains, monitored by Varsh Koku, the caretaker of our young. You may speak to the Varsh if you wish, but stay away from the egg.
Oh.
There will be no second warning.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we're gonna... Ow. We're gonna stay away from that. Yeah, never mind. That lady who wants them eggs, she can go straight, she can shove it, because hell no, I'm not gonna steal random baby eggs and I'm gonna get killed for it. Yeah, nah. I see someone getting their shit rocked.
April! Stop this insufferable whining.
Should I do something?
Shocky! Why do you keep hesitating? My instructions were clear.
Because they don't make sense. Killing each other like this. It's stupid. Or for you.
Silence! It seems your childish prattling is acting an audience. You fight again. This time, daggers only. And to the death, as instructed. Who wants to challenge this sniveling Istark?
Leave the boy alone. You made your point. I'm not stupid enough to doing that. Hey, I'm not gonna say nothing. Like, these Githyanki, they go crazy, so watch what happens.
I've been practicing every night, Savage.
I've been practicing the stabbing this loser every night.
I refuse. There has to be a better way.
I've been practicing every night, killing my own, just so the sake of battle.
Move him out of the way.
You let your guard down, you fool. You shouldn't have took the knife like a champ. Oh my god. It makes me laugh every time I see, like, the first time seeing this actually had me dying. Second time seeing this still has me dying. There has to be a better way. We don't have to kill one. We don't have to kill one another. Like, no. Don't worry, I got this. I've been practicing stabbing my own doll every night, just so I can fight this guy. Watch. I will admit, though, like, I see why their toughness kicks in, but at the same time, I'm just like, nah, y'all are stupid in a way, because if you keep killing each other like this, you're not gonna have enough people who would survive in a full-fledged war that would actually win. And then especially the fact that after what we learned in the incubation area, where the babies, they are only birthing one egg at a time, so that makes it even worse.
Explain. The latest batch of cultists knew nothing of the astral prism. They were just trying to find Moonrise. They all head there. My Gish have drafted plans to assault the tower. They are ready to fight. Chitrai, we could sift the missing artifact from the tower's ashes if you would give us...
Quiet. Find the astral prism, Therazin. My patience falters.
Yes, Chitrai. You heard him! Go!
Do as she says.
Some of these people actually kind of look cold,
Sure,
though. I'm not gonna lie. Like,
now.
the guy back, the guy with the black hair and the goatee, he looks pretty cold. All right. Move out! Move! Get the hell out of the way, you freaking bear! You know what? I'm coming along. Let's go, team. I'm one of you now. Well, besides doing the quest that is here, but like the thing is, I don't want to do the quest that is here because of the fact that it will affect the stuff that goes down in the light inn, and I want to do more of the stuff that is there than here. So I'm just gonna take my leave and go back where I came from, but I will be grateful of the area because it helped out a bit when it came to leveling me up a bit and giving me some more materials that is needed, that's for sure.
I'm going to my people. If you have any sense, you will follow.
You consider your options, knowing that should Lae'zel
We're
depart
already
alone
here,
for the crash,
like, I don't know.
she could fall to the curse.
I feel like I want to intimidate her, actually. See how she reacts. You know what? We're gonna do that. Like, we're already here. I don't know why she's already, like, complaining. You're willing to defy me, bitch? I shall smack you in the face.
You would threaten Lae'zel of Kalir. How unusual. How satisfying. You bared your teeth and sprayed your venom. A threat to be savored. Very well. Let's see what this moonrise illuminates.
Let's go. See, she's a freak! I think I remember making this statement earlier that Drows and Githyanki are like the freaky types where it's like they're just like, yo, I like my man strong. If they can bare their teeth and stand their ground against me, then they got me. But before we leave, I actually do want to see if their cure works. I'm joking. I already know, but I already know the answer to it. But it's funny. I just want to witness I just want to get some more experience while I'm here, since you know, I want to be a buff boy. I want to be a baby buff. Wait, how did this? I do not remember how did that song go. Damn it! It was an Adventure Time song that I was trying to remember. Sadly, my memory is not 100% the greatest.
Not everyone
Attitude towards Lizelle. Fine. Oh wait, wrong way. Lizelle's gonna be a hated Gif Yankee here. Hello.
There's a parasite nearby. You should take a closer look.
Yeah, I should. But first, I want to talk to the doctor who runs this establishment.
Pineal eye to end of notochord.
Can't just, like, you know, steal a random word without seeing what the doctor has to say.
To 259.
I'm joking.
Do you have
we
a
don't
question?
care what she has to say.
We're just going to
taking
stand
that damn
there
thing with us, and we're going to be killing it.
I am a child of Gith, not discarded rat flesh. Am I not due your respect?
Perhaps. Perhaps not. Let the Istik with you speak, and I will decide what respect you're owed.
I prefer Lizelle to speak on my behalf.
Lizelle, is it? Fine. And be quick. My work is of vital import.
We carry Geich tadpoles and have done so for countless days, yet we show no symptoms. We must enter the Zaithsk.
You are infected, but showing no signs of cerebral impairment. Fascinating. Either your tadpole is special, or you are.
You could say we're special.
We must find out which. Go to the Zaithsk.
But yeah, the next second, that would be a damn sure lie. I'm gonna be real with myself. You have my thanks.
Your gratitude is unnecessary. The procedure brings its own rewards.
I don't think she'll be needing that. Don't you guys?
Go on. My time is vital. Do not squander it.
The device is strange, made of taut flesh and pockmarked metal.
That looks like something that would just take my head off completely.
Vlaakith's purity.
Like, it does not look like it's a safe thing. It looks like something that will just be like tearing me apart. Go ahead, Lizelle, you earned it.
Praise Vlaakith. Let it be done.
Sit, child. Let the Zaithsk end your suffering.
Oh my god, what is with the light? Oh my god. Why is the lighting like that? They make it like it's a holy chair. I do not remember the lighting being like that. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh my god. It's a holy...
You must focus on the
It's the Holy One's seat. Oh my god.
Zaithsk will do the rest.
Wait. Why is it... Oh my god.
An unseen blade cleaves your mind in two. Impossible pain sears your bones and body in
Ah!
cells.
My eyes!
Forces batter Lazelle's thoughts. There is no chance she will survive this unscathed.
This is like the equivalent. This is the equivalent level of looking at like freaking Neptune's bald head in SpongeBob. Just bald.
Is this the cure?
Endure it, Lizelle.
The cure. Rakith Mazathok Iskazaeth.
You got this, Lizelle.
Sharing Lazelle's agony. Every cell within her skull bursts into a constellation of fragments, sorted and reassembled.
By the way, weren't we told earlier? I don't remember if we were or not. I'm pretty sure we were, but weren't we told like, yo, having the worms removed physically hurts like hell, that it would kill us?
Vision narrows. You sense myriad specters of Githyanki past. This is their fate. This is their anguish.
I guess. The game does not want me to save Lizelle. Okay.
The visions flicker, but refuse to come into focus.
I got it at 21. I can say that.
I am becoming pure!
You're really not.
Lashikla! Lashikla! Lashikla!
Yes, child. Face her will.
Your marrow quakes within your bones.
God, this jam.
Power.
This music be bopping in my head. Can I go back? Okay.
The Zaith'isk overwhelms the both of you. The weight of the astral sea crushes your mind.
Oh my god! What am I looking at? The face of God. Ah! Hey, you survived. Good job.
The parasite. I still feel it. I am Githyanki. I will not be gay.
My life's work gone. And yet she lives. And so does her parasite.
Her voice cuts with a fanatical edge, an obsession bordering on mania. If there's a chance the parasite lives, she wants it.
Hey, yo, big dog. We don't. I just wanted to witness her blow up, all honesty. I don't really want to fight. Well, unless we have to. We might have to. So many unanswered questions. Karlach was still in the room. I feel like I should restart just in case, but I can do this. We can do this. We got this. Down. We can make this work, I guess. Cell has not done anything throughout this fight. It is rage-inducing that is the case.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Don't worry, you're always hot. Jesus Christ, Lizelle, you were useless. Like, she has literally done nothing but get pieced up the entire fight. But don't worry, sweetie. You're at least gonna gain something out of this. A lot of loot. Come on, let's start looting some corpses. Yeah, that'll make you happy, right? Hey, yo, big dog, I'm gonna need you to guard that door with your life because there are a lot of bodies in there. You don't want to be in there, my guy. Like, trust me, it is wild how bad it is out there. Like, on God. Man's like, on God? Yeah, like, on God is bad for no reason at all. Don't even know why.
There is work to do.
Why are you sneaking around?
I've got a long road ahead.
No reason. Don't mind me. Just being a little buttercup is all. By the way, we're leaving. We're gonna be take ourselves out. We're not gonna help y'all, so see you, bitches. I am one with the wolves. I wish I could pet you, my friend. You look so cool. Like, y'all gotta admit, being a ranger is pretty, like, schnasty. Like, look at this. I get a wolf friend? This is awesome. Like, what game actually wait. I was about to say something ridiculous for a moment. Like, what game allows you to have a wolf friend? And it's like, I can name like 5 or 10 games that does that, but then it's like, well, actually, wolf friend. Let's just say dog friend. Like, wolf specifically is a bit of a stretch, but yeah. But it's still awesome. Like, I just love the idea that I can get like a little wolf buddy. Like, there's something here, isn't there? I see something in those bushes over there. You're not fooling me. Yeah, like, I'm not stupid. Stop. I'm not stupid. Like, as soon as it's like perception check, something, your perception was like off. It's like, so you're telling me there's something here. That's the only idea I'm getting out of this. I'm a genius sometimes when it needs to come in.
Survival is all that matters.
Damn right it is all that matters. Me. Oh, damn. Never mind, survival is not all that matters. It's BS. I'll beat his ass. Just because of that. They got made to a bitch. They got hoed. Like, what are the odds I jump? Doggo! Doggo! Oh my god! Everyone's just keep taking damage and getting stuck by vines. Stop! Please. No matter what video game it is so useful having lockpicks as like a skill trait to have. Like, without that, it's just so like annoying having to like just find the key that goes to that door, and next thing you know, it's like, oh, you don't have that key. You're gonna have to, you know, find it, do it. And it's just like a long, agonizing task of looking for a key that you don't even know where it is until you like kill like a room filled with enemies, or kill a one boss enemy that is like, yeah, I had the key all along, you fool. Like, it's just so useful. We haven't gone down that trail yet. Actually, I don't even think I have been down here. Like, the other trail, that one was something I was, like, looking into as well. Oh, wait, no, we have, because, yep, I remember. Never mind. Me being a bit slow, sorry. I'm just trying to explore. Why are you still back there? Why? What's wrong with you? Just jump. Okay. Talk about something real quick. Like, I was actually looking at, like, a video earlier today before starting, or, well, I guess earlier before like doing any of this, like about like how about Game of the Year, because like recently, like Game of the Year, like we already know like who were the top games right now that are nominated for the Game Awards and all, and next thing you know, like I've been getting like a lot of opinions from people where it's like, or I've been watching like videos of certain people's opinions on Game of the Year where it's like, some are like stupid as hell, or like some that are like, what? How does that make any sense? Like, you're just spouting nonsense of how this game actually operates, or not how the game operates, but how they operate stuff of Game of the Year. And it was a video on like Hogwarts, about like how Hogwarts is like, that should be nominated for Game of the Year. Like, you got all these games that are nominated, but then there's Hogwarts that wasn't. It's like, he was saying like, the only reason why that game is not nominated is because it's been blacklisted and all this kind of stuff. I'm gonna say this right now, that is not the reason why that game is not nominated. The reason why is because you have competition of games that did better than that. Because there were other games that did not do there were games in the past that pretty much had stuff that... God dang it, Wolf. I just realized that he has not been following me this entire time. Like, this is the only problem why I don't summon Wolf like that, is because Wolf does this. You know what? Dismiss. But yeah, like, it was about, like, how, like, that game basically... Like, Hogwarts was only not nominated because it's, like, been blacklisted. But it's like, there were games that were blacklisted. There were games that had problems that were just as bad in the past. Like, COD had, like, that airport scene, but no one... But it was still nominated for Game Awards at one point, or given greatest game of all time and all. But then the next second, no one ever said mess on that. Like, the only reason why it wasn't given Game of the Year is mainly because there were games that did better, that sold more, that did much more than what, like, that did much more than Hogwarts did. I'm sorry to say, but it's honestly true. Like, I get it. You love your game. You're dedicated to it. There are some games I love that I believe should have been given an award as well. But at the next second, like, I'm going to be real. Like, you see the games that came out this year? We're eating. Like, some of these games that came out this year, they've been, like, insane. Like, I'm actually enjoying myself with Baldur's. Baldur's Gate is, like, awesome to me. And RE4? Mwah. Delicious. Loved it. Spider-Man 2. I've been hearing a lot of people have been loving it, and we're going to be playing it pretty soon on this channel. Trust me, we will. Well, before I actually jump on some other games that I like, but you'll see what I mean in the meantime. Like, like, these games have been good. Like, a lot more of these games have been hitting way more than, like, Hogwarts, I'm sorry to say. Or some of the games that came out before. Like, it's just honest to God. Like, just accept it. Like, I'm going to be bogus here, but, like, just take the L. Like, it has nothing to do with blacklisting or anything. It just has something to do with just other games just being better in general. That's all it is. Because certain games have done worse, but they were still nominated for awards because, like, why not? And oh my god, I keep stuck by these god dang vines! Get rid of you because you're the worst of them all. Now who's next? You. You look pretty evil. You're next. Okay, you get to live another day. I see. I'll hold that L for now. Okay, you're just that.
Oh, what?
Damn, dramatic much, bro? Like, what the frick? That, like, that was highly unnecessary of a scream. Well, kind of valid. Like, ungodly. It was kind of valid when thinking about it.
Time. Finding my way.
But hey, who cares? Like, we're winning. You missed, stupid. Okay, there you are. I was like, where's the one last enemy at? He's just been hiding like a... Well, I guess it would be where it is, but... Nice. If this is supposed to be a morgue, why does this feel like it's not one? It mainly feels more like I found a, like... What's it called? Ooh, symbols. it feels like I more or less found an armory more than a morgue. I'm gonna be honest. But hey, at least there's some good. Okay, I got a stack of towels now. Didn't really want that, but no. Oh. Nope, we're not picking up some other rando's clothes. We'll take the sandals though. I want to get comfy. I'm gonna probably get disease from these sandals. Just contemplating life right now, and I accidentally didn't even realize it, but then. Oh. Yeah, no. Oh, that thing's dead. Wait, hold up. That's a zombie. Oh, I called it. Huh. I didn't even think like, oh, they were gonna get up or anything. I thought it was just down for the count. Like, it was not gonna do anything. It was gonna be like dead. Oh god, greater zombies, no. God, I hate the greater zombies. Like, they suck.
Sometimes the only way out.
Why do you live from that? I didn't think I was gonna hit. Can we do it again? We do it again. Well, it gives us time for this one, so what can I do? Alright, you suck. Never mind.
Got to keep fighting.
Dang it, Will. Alright. Could a firebolt hit? It somehow does, and let's see if Carlite can land a shot. Where's the bow? Okay, I was gonna say, where is it? Like, I was gonna be like, where is it? Where is it? No, I can't see it. Where's my power? Nice work, squad. We cleared out the morgue. And everyone is saved.
Feathered creature. It's the owlbear cub you rescued.
What? Why are you here? Well, it doesn't matter why you're here. What matters is that you found me and I'm taking care of you. Here you go, little buddy.
The creature gulps the food down. It seems he hasn't eaten in some time.
Careful. Once that thing's eaten through the camp, it might start looking at you hungrily. I'm not chasing after it, if that's what you're thinking.
You hoe. You scared off my new friend. You deserve to be executed for what you have done. Your sins. You'll die in my next playthrough because of that. Not really, no. Kinda do need her for, well, actually I really don't. We got freaking Halson over there who could be a better healer, but whatever, we'll ignore it. Got our rest, we're back here. I'm pretty sure I'm under leveled for this probably. Not 100% about that, but we're going on in.
Your party is gathered. You are ready, or so you hope.
I really don't know how I feel about this armor being like for a ranger, but whatever. But I'm down and dirty. I'm ready to go in and kill. Savor the victory.
As you step into the silent water, a foreign dread travels through you. It curls its way up your leg, squeezing tight.
Help! 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 Help me! Help! Help! Oh god. I was swimming. I woke up into another world. Oh wait, oh crap, this is another world. I thought it was a dream.
Lady Shah. I can feel her.
One sec,
all
I was
around.
back home and now I'm here.
This is her domain.
Did I get isekai'd?
This is the Shadowfell.
Oh, so that's what this is.
You did well. Better than I would have credited you with.
Oh, hi.
Hurry along and bear witness to my masterpiece.
This is the Dark Lady's domain. He does not belong here.
How did you get here?
I followed you. It seems Shah still holds a grudge against General Thorn, and so sought to prevent me from entering in his name.
And you're surprised? Like,
you're the perfect agent in helping
like I wouldn't consider y'all buddy buddy like that. Like,
is within reach.
So, quite the elaborate setup. Is the relic truly worth it?
There is not a shadow of a doubt. But don't take my word for it. Come, see for yourself.
I guess we're following him. We can't announce yet that we're going to kill him.
Unburdened as if the softest push could send me drifting away.
By the way, for audience, in this point on, whatever happens, happens. Meaning, as soon as we cross this bridge, I cannot double back into missions. Let's put that as a reminder. Right there. This area. Like, this is still such a cool looking area to me because it's just like, it looks like a metal band cover right here. Like Dungeons and Dragons, this is metal.
I have vanquished your foes.
Descend to
Tear her open.
Have to keep going.
Give her a new breed. Wait, what? What? Wait, one of us is off course here. What is going on here? Someone said something that is not right for us to do. We are not legally obligated to doing that kind of stuff. We're not supposed to be one with the enemy. We gotta kill the enemy. Who said breed? I said nothing about that. That was someone. That was Bill over there. Who the fuck is Bill?
Perhaps you're incapable of feeling at all.
So, I guess we're here. I want to save real quick. We'll take over the campsite and save. And where the frick is my bear? We're gonna save once again because Bear wasn't with us that time. Alright, let's see what he got. Actually, I should already know because we did jump ahead off screen a bit. So what the frick am I saying?
Or perhaps to lead this would-be Justicia's blade directly to my heart.
Whoa. I don't have a problem against you, lady. It's like the two people that I'm with, the freaking Shadowheart and him. They're the ones with a grudge on you, not me. I'm just being innocent.
All this time, and you still fail to appreciate the gifts I bestowed on you, Aelin. Sad to see a thing of beauty not recognize its own worth. But General Thorn, he appreciates you, and he wants you close at hand. So, I am here to whisk you back to him.
Ketheric. I welcome the sight of him after these 100 years.
He whose immortality I supply with my very soul.
General Thorn. I'm sure you'll be on your best behavior for him.
Stop being a meat
but
writer,
just
my guy.
I've taken some
As soon as someone call him Ketheric Thorn, he's like,
It
no,
will take
it's
quite some
General
concentration to
Thorn.
secure Aelin
You hear
for her
me?
little journey.
So what are you gonna do with her?
Bring
Zach?
her home. What else? Aelin is so much more than you comprehend. She is an Asimar, bound to a soul cage of my creation and lending her immortal strength to General Thorn. Her power, his will, and my genius. And
Okay, calm the frick down. You are not that bright, my guy.
Ramblings most unsane. Poor Balthazar, for maggots ate his brain long ago.
Hold your tongue, Aelin, or I'll take it away from you again. And you, no more questions. No more interference.
Yeah, about that, homie.
Fly at me, you fool. You cannot stop what is to come.
Oh, right, shoot. Oh, frick this. Oh my god, I hate this. I'm happy that Karlach gets to attack first, but at the same time, this kind of blows.
Ooh, fun.
Guys, Jesus Christ. Good strikes, good strikes, good start. Please hit. No! Oh, wait. I was about to say! Counter step. Bullshit. Oh, thank God. That's just going wrong. I hate this fight for a reason. Because so much crap goes wrong. What does one do in this situation? I don't even freaking know. Because this is just BS. And I can't use the same spell as him because I can't. Could put this onto my gun. Or put it onto my sword. Why the frick not? I didn't think about that actually, that I have my sword out. Oh, yeah. I am not doing jack damage now because of that. Ah, God! So much has gone wrong so quickly in this stupid fight. And then why does he keep dodging?
Not going to last much longer.
Where is heal all? Heal everyone. Oh my god, thank you. So much is going wrong so quickly. Shadowheart's down, everyone's down, so I'm just gonna rip the band-aid off and yeah, because I feel like it's just gonna be easier just to jump the guy at this point. Nah, like I'm not going through that again. Like I'm not gonna lie to y'all, the last time I fought this man, it literally took me about like 10 tries, I believe, because of the fact that I believe I was under level for this fight, which I am seeing the major difference now compared to what I did the last time. Set along with that, this guy is really annoying because he uses hasten, so I'm gonna just rob the guy. Let's try that again.
But you know as well as I will come for you one day.
Poor child. So enthralled by gory revenge fantasies, you may find yourself disappointed by reality.
Let us find out.
Good. Will.
Balthazar.
Will! What the heck?
Let us make short work of this.
No. You're not going anywhere.
Bit of caution never hurt.
This is why I love this guy. He can just go anywhere.
Oh my word.
He's trying to summon, but I'm not allowing it, so... It's bogus that I can't do that in the beginning of the fight anyway.
Survival is all that matters.
What can I do? Your attack thorny vines that costs... Nah. I do more damage with just normal gun. I kind of want a gun now at this point. Just to put this man in his place. Sacred Flame worked on him the last run. Why doesn't it work now? D&D bullshit, am I right? Where the frick do you think you're going? Oh god, what is this camera? No.
Well, so much for peace. Where do I go from here?
Away from the deadly toxic gas? Like, that's where we go from here. I was gonna say, what am I trying to hit here?
Stay focused. What should I do?
You also get away from the deadly toxic gas. Also, heal everyone, please. We need this. Also, fireball this bitch. Never mind, it's trash, still.
You shall live to regret. Not for long.
Wait, is she dead? Wait, what? Huh? She dead! No! Frick this guy!
Let us make short work of it.
No. Huh? What is this BS? He legit got smacked. Will, where were you? First of all, we should be getting a plus on surprise. Secondly, where was Will? Was talking about. I'm still questioning the BS that happened earlier. Like, seriously, I had a counter spell and it still didn't go off? Why? Wait, what's going? Oh, right, because it's Karlach's turn technically. We need to let everyone spread out a lot more, so then we can do so much more to this man as well.
Let us make short work of
No. Let us make short work. Oh, god damn it! Oh god! Let's see, what can we do? Because I am really done with this guy. I'm not trying to repeat history, but then he's literally forcing it onto me for no reason. We need to have everyone spread out, because if he does that one attack where he just spreads out a gas cloud, we are kinda screwed here. Well, we're not screwed exactly. We're kinda just like, she's screwed. I just don't want her to die. I have the high ground. And high disadvantage as well.
2 steps at a time.
Oh, right, he already attacked. That's why. Okay, never mind. I feel like the main people I want focusing on this man's is the gals for now, because they can do a lot with magic.
Fool! You think striking down my body will be easy to me?
Yeah. Shut the hell up. Yep, see, good call. Bear, go jump him.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
My turn. Actually, wait, why am I using that attack? Do I have, Never mind, I've already attacked. So...
No holding back.
It was Will's turn. No, go back to Will.
2 steps at a time.
Don't try to freaking screw me over with Will's turn game. Bop! See, and that's how you get the job done, folks. Have a character that can cancel out spells, and you pretty much is good from this fight. Not that much loot we got out of this, only because we didn't kill off those guys, only because we killed them off too quickly. Or killed that guy off while I am summoning Skelly Boys.
The first in a century.
Which I feel like, might come back to bite me.
You.
We'll see.
Who have come to seek the praise of your wicked goddess. You, who have come to drive a dagger through my heart.
Not a dagger, a spear.
Let me rephrase you. It's not gonna be a dagger through your heart. It's gonna be this goddamn spear.
The fate you seal is your own. To be a dark justiciar is to turn your heart from everything but loss. You will know no love, no joy, only servitude, until of course your mistress inevitably discards you. And there is much she does not tell you. A terrible blood price that may extend beyond my own death.
You feel Shadowheart bristling. This is important to her. But your bond is strong. You may yet be able to sway her from the path of duty to the path of light. And Nightsong is not blind to your conflict. Behind that raging heart is the restless beat of one who knows too well.
She's so innocent looking.
In the balance.
This is truly what you want.
Yes, I think so.
Yes, I think so is not a clear answer if it's truly what you want.
No turning back now.
That's the first time I've asked her that version of the question, because I think I just tried to say, don't do it. Please, Charlotte, don't do this.
If I have to step over your corpse to fulfill what Lady Shah asks of me, so be it. Your choice.
This is wrong, but I can't afford to lose you. Do as you must.
Well, well, well. What's that I sense? A spear intended for my heart? Empowered by your goddess, I. Empowered to kill the child of a god.
Do you know what I am, little assassin? For I know you. A lost child, frightened by wolves in the dark.
What did you say?
Much has been promised to you, hasn't it? But what has been taken from you? What do you know of your own heart? Your own life? I sense more in you than you know.
Whatever you think you know of me won't matter once I become who I'm meant to be.
She knows something about you. Spare her and see what she has to say. Screw this spear. No, we could have sold it, or kept it a little longer to kill more enemies with it.
I can't believe I just did that. Lady Shah will disown me. What will happen to me?
Not what will happen. What will you do? Your past is not yet lost. Your future is not yet fixed. Lay a hand on me in friendship, not quite Sharon. And I will fight the battle that has been waiting for me this last century. Then, oh then, we will have much to discuss. Our Lady of Silver, hear me. She who guides the Moon Maiden Selûne, mother of the so-called Night Song. The Night Song is no more!
Oh my god. She's becoming a Sailor Moon character. I would have loved this. If someone can animate this, or if it's already has, please send me a link of the animation of like her doing like a whole Sailor Moon transition, because this would be perfect of that. Oh my god. Or oh my god.
I am resplendent. You have given me a great gift, little warrior.
She looks amazing.
Don't you find it oh so curious?
Even though she looks like a dirty angel. Like, I'm not trying to sound disrespectful or anything, but she does look like she hasn't taken a bath in weeks, combined with being an angel.
Yet to be fought. You have
Like,
done what
damn,
we
girl,
feared was
you look
impossible.
fine, but
You have released
you,
me from a century of
put
sorrow.
something on.
Your power is great. So
Get
too
that
must be your
like
weapon.
lavender body
You must
washer or
choose
something.
what you
Like, I can smell you
And
from
the
here.
Moon Maiden will provide.
Like, look at all that dirt on
Thus
her.
I have said.
Along with the cuts
Thus
and
will it be
scrapes
so.
on her as well. That's not
Are
healthy.
you ready?
To get out of this place? Absolutely.
Oh, we'll do more than that, my friend. We're going to kill Ketheric Thorn.
Hell yeah. His head will be a great display on my campsite. It'll be a great display on my shelf right here. You see this shelf? This shelf is nice.
Lady Shah won't stand for us to be here, not after what we did.
If Shar is angry, she's being remarkably quiet about it.
That's what frightens me. She must be angry. Yet, I don't feel it. Or hear it. There's only silence.
Are we sure that Lady Shar is around? That's my question. Because I actually still don't know about like the whole Lady Shar thing.
The Night Song will be headed for Moonrise Towers. We'd better get there and see what she's unleashed against Ketheric Thorn.
Yeah, let's go spill some blood. Let the bodies hit the floor! I really love her. Her design is so cool to me. I shall draw my blades once more and slaughter everyone that Ketheric Thorn has on his side.
A powerful ally. Well chosen, Shadowheart.
Can't wait to watch her cleave Ketheric's head in two.
God. Wait, we got a new... Alright, we get a new spear for her. She doesn't have her original weapon. So... Wait, is this a glaive? Oh, it's a glaive. Ooh! I don't remember getting this, actually. I'm pretty sure I did, but I just don't remember the look of it. But it still looks nice. Like, either way.
I thought I was done for. I thought perhaps I might have been dead. This is all like some sort of terrible dream. But it's real, isn't it? I stood before the night song. I heard Lady Shah's words. And I failed her. Worse than failed her, I defied her. Just because of what that Asimar said. I tried to leave, but Shah blocked me. Punished me for failing her. I thought I knew the limit of pain that the incurable wound could inflict, but I had no idea. It felt like I was suffering the agony of 1,000 people all at once. My blood was boiling, my hair was on fire. I thought I'd claw my own face off with the pain. But then she released me. Banished me, more like. She said I was an outcast. That all of her children would know me and revile me.
Shadowheart looks distraught, abandoned by her goddess and all former allies. And as for her divine magic, admitting who empowers her now may break her spirit for good.
Why does this one sound like a choice made by like someone who's like one with the tadpole already? We're all alone in the end, unless you count on the tadpole. Be one with the tadpole now, child. You'll understand greatness soon. It's like, are you all right? Oh, I'm perfectly fine. It's just the tadpole's been telling me everything I need to know of life. This one sounds like I'm just being an ass, but it is honestly true, though. Like, if it's any constellation, I think you did the right thing. No. You've made your choice. Now you'll have to
Live with it. For a time, at least. Anyone who bows to the Dark Lady could turn on me the moment they see me. I'm a target. Night Song promised she'd tell me something about myself. I need to speak with her as soon as I can.
Don't worry.
What she said to me back in the Shadowfell about the wolves, that's no coincidence. She took flight to hunt down Ketheric Thorn. All I can do is help hasten his demise, and hope that answers soon follow.
We all gotta remember, I still got the tongue of a snake, so I gotta, like, be an ass sometimes. How are you feeling?
When the chance arises, I must speak to Night Song again.
We will, goddamn. Like, I get it, you want to know, but Jesus Christ. Hi? I'm the one who freed those prisoners from Moonrise.
That was quite the feat. It'd be hard enough to get into the towers unshackled, much less getting back out. If you've done it once, no doubt you can do it again. While Ketheric lives, we're all on borrowed time.
I'll put an end to him, to all of this.
Call me mad, but I believe you. Our fighting forces, led by the Harpers, have gone straight to the towers to face Ketheric down. Rest here, if you need. Then finish this. None of us will be safe while Ketheric is alive.
That is honestly not an untrue statement, that's for sure. So I wanted the long rest to just to be sure my characters are at their max because I want Will to have his magic, and then look who's back! My little buddy! Nah, we're taking care of you, my friend. Nah, we gotta help the little man. I gotta. He's my friend. He is Bear. Attack him! What? No! I'm pretty sure I know healing stuff because... Run that back. I thought so, game.
As the wound closes, the cub begins testing his weight on the leg.
Like, I was gonna say, because I know magic.
The little beast's quite charming once you get accustomed to the smell of rotting flesh.
Please tell me he's in our camp now, because I really would love him to be in our camp finally. I'm a cub tamer, yes sir. He's here! Cool. We have him! Yes! Let's go! We have owlbear and dog. Two of the best creatures. They definitely were putting in the work while I was making my way here. Like, Jesus freaking Christ. Like, I see you guys were murdering. Good job. Kudos. I acknowledge that. That is some good stuff. Jesus Christ. Let me loot real quick. Hey. We see you guys been putting in the work. I'm quite proud. I can't move. I was gonna say, game, please.
Unshackled from shadows.
And there goes Night Song.
She will rise in moonlit glory and carve a path of brightness to the accursed one's second death. So saith the wise Alondo. That beacon of angelic wrath has taken the fight to Ketheric on the rooftop, and the first line of defense are dead. But storming the tower won't be easy, and if we wait too long, Ketheric will gather his strength and retaliate.
That is true.
Now, though, he's on the back foot for the first time since he returned from the grave. This is it. The spearhead moment. You brought us this far. So how shall we proceed?
We move in, secure the ground floor. First, cut off all exits. No survivors. Every body, lay them to the ground.
A sound strategy. Once it's done, me and my Harpers will hold the ground floor while you hunt down the General himself. Floric left some of her flaming fist. They'll scout the prisons and the barracks below to ensure we're not taken by surprise. Say the word, and we're off.
Actually, I'd rather you join my party.
I'm touched. But I'm already
I knew Karlach would approve of that. Like, let's be real. Karlach is a total fangirl for her. Ketheric is a formidable foe. I have need of a formidable ally.
Very well. Side by side we'll stand, as we'll rip through.
I just gotta make sure not to have her dead. That's the only thing we gotta do. Simple sounding, but it really is as simple as it is. Trust me, y'all. Because if she dies, she's gone for good. That's the thing. And I cannot revive a person who's truly not a part of my group.
Time has come.
That's something I had to learn the hard way when me and my friends were playing, and we got Halcyon killed off accidentally. We're ready to go, and I'm going to probably go off.
Defender of the people. I'm going in. Maybe I should stay crouched forever. You've made a grave mistake. What do we have here?
I'll strip your bones. You'll make excellent fertilizer.
Idiot!
Don't be shy, Foxy.
Actually, no. We're just gonna go in, because if we keep stalling like this, it's not going to end well. That's when beat. No, my big brain move! Wait, no, the big brain move could still go. The big brain move could still go, probably. Never mind, it's not going. No! The big brain move! It failed! Did I get canceled out? That hoe! She canceled me! Okay, explains the black flames from outside, because I actually was questioning that the last time, but now that I'm looking at one of these guys' moves, it's like, yeah. And I know I did get past this, but like I said, there were some things I kind of just destroyed. Like that. Like, literally, this was the plan I did last time, and it kind of worked out well. The only annoying part was the archers and the next group of people that comes in now and... Oh my god. Oh my god, this man's just tearing them apart. The axe has the high ground, you fools. Don't you know the rules of that? By the way, you go invisible. Boop, boop, boop. This is why I love Will's attack. Like, I would have given this to myself, but I don't know if... I tried Warlock Ranger once. Did not go too well. She literally just dropped dead. Drill poison is not working on any of them. That's it. Jesus Christ. I never realized this, actually, when it came to fighting these people. Well, everyone on the ground floor is dead. Let's get rid of the dogs, because they're going to be annoying. And I don't like annoying, so catch. Also, catch. Who should I get rid of next? You? You will do. Ooh, good damage. Let's go. Improve. Okay. This is why I like Little Buddy. Like, this is why I like summoning abilities, because it's just so good. It's so good when it needs to be.
On the victors.
Stupid.
Find a route.
Right, here comes the next group. I was wondering when they were going to show. That's what I was talking about. Get rid of you. Anyone else evil? I see no one else evil besides that little child. That small sassy child.
Have to keep going.
I cannot reach that other group right at the moment, but we will get reviewed. You're annoying. We can't even get to her either. She's kind of just been doing her own thing for the past few... Okay, like, I guess you're finally doing something? Like, you literally have done nothing to attack my group the entire time, but okay. And Siege is, like, deceased. Oh, okay. I accidentally chose dash, though. Yep,
Still breathing, despite everything.
No.
Can't give up. Not now.
You good? Okay. Oh my god. Bull crap. Just gonna stay hidden for a bit. Heal up a bit. Oh my god. BS. I didn't mean to do that and the game still counted? Our little buddy.
Not but another harvest.
Heal yourself, because I'm sure as hell not going to be healing you. Why did it look like she healed herself? I don't know. Like, the game is, like, capping. But, whatever. Die.
Hop, hop.
Jump to her. Makes it a lot better. Jump her. I said jump her, not miss her. She's like, god damn it. Oh, so now it decides to work. Nice.
Take heal.
That heal is not gonna mean much. In the next few seconds, you're gonna die, and I'm gonna laugh, because you're gonna be stupid for that heal. You get it, guys? It's gonna be foolish. Oh my god! Holy god! They're all. Oh my god! She is screwed. She's struggling out here. She's struggling out here. She's struggling. Oh, so much is happening. Get her, little buddy. This makes me happy. Ah, if little buddy got it, if little buddy got it, it's over. It was over. But little buddy was saving it up for the big boy.
There's a parasite in that corpse, brimming with potent magic.
They got messed up. Let's go, squad. Look at us. We're pretty good on heals, I guess. Good start. Alright, she's asleep. Get him, boy! Get him, boys and girls! Oh my god. Wait, she still has movement. Why do you still have movement, Karlach? Oh, okay.
Ready.
Like, oh my god. Hold up. What else can we do? Can we bring one of them towards us? No, we don't want to tangle. We want to bring him over. Oh, never mind. This game sucks. Oh my god, she's going to get jumped. She is not going to stand a chance. She's going to die. Get her, Karlach. Oh god. Trout poison is insane. Yo, what's up? We're here to jump you like we did with your servants.
You. What have you done?
Your immortality is gone, bitch.
What have you done to me?
I want to see if I could intimidate. Might as well get 20. Once we get it. No, I'm not gonna waste anymore.
You misunderstand me, true soul. And it will be your undoing. You serve the Absolute. You serve me. Bow, you dog.
My man, I killed one of y'all earlier. You think I'm gonna serve ya? Nah.
The prism. You've had it all this time. You worm.
Damn right, dude. What you gonna do about it? We came to jump you. You're not jumping anyone but yourself.
Will break.
That doesn't make sense, but whatever. Just like, nah.
How good it is to see you again, Ketheric. At last,
I really
you
like
found
the
a
design of her
godmaster that
armor.
suits
Like,
you.
the gold mixed with blue is just so clean.
The thief.
Like, I was about to say cool, but then next I want to switch the word to clean. I don't know why.
And now,
But either
you
way,
think you'll
it's
take my
one of the
life
two.
in the bargain?
I also like Ketheric's armor. I'm taking it.
After your crimes, innumerable, you would evoke her before me.
Enough. This ends here and now.
Because I like the skulls on it. I don't know. Like, I got like a
He
whole
will
like
crumble at the
thing
power of your
for
touch.
skull design
Give him
for
all
armors.
you
It's just so cool.
Fight at our side.
I'm pretty sure I could wear it because it looks like it would be considered a heavy armor set. And oh, so we're doing this. Cool. Who should I attack? Of course I miss when I start recording again, but that next second I do not land when I don't record for a minute. Like, I get the first 2 shots off, and then the next second, watch how I'm about to get... What the frick?
Focus your attack, soldiers.
What happened? Why did all of us take damage? The frick you mean not enough movement? The man can fly. It doesn't make sense, all honesty, when it comes to the flying mechanics. I mean, half of the time, because it's like...
Consider my hackles raised. Blades bared.
Oh, great. I didn't notice that one behind us. That's why I was so dumbfounded. I was so confused. That makes more sense now. That's like the one move that never 100% works in this goddamn game on many enemies. Wait, actually, she's getting messed up. Oh my. What can I do here? Huh? What? Who's interrupting his pathing? Is it the freaking mutt? Oh, he missed. Yay. We're gonna let her kill Ketheric, and I'm just gonna focus on the Skelly Boys for her. Never mind, I guess I'm not. But I will also be assistant. I'm restarting. He killed off Mama Druid. We're not dealing with that BS. No way. No. We're not. No. Like, yeah. I didn't show it, but yeah, she died. As soon as I went invisible, he's like, I'm gonna target her now because she's here. Instead of going after my bear. Boom.
Enough. My lord beckons me. You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reclaimed.
Your daughter is not even here.
Your daughter?
We saw her back at camp. I'm pretty sure she's perfectly fine. Oh, right, I forgot. This man's about to do many Rule 34 equivalent things. To an angel, nonetheless.
You will fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
It's actually kind of funny hearing them talk about like his daughter is dead or gone, even though she's not.
How can such a thing be possible?
Oh, area changed, right. And we're still in combat. Hold up. Oh, frick. There's one skelly boy, but he's frightened.
I wonder if this is worth the cost.
Searching for what? Like,
what path lies before me?
Well, we turned a skeleton to charred.
That thing came from below. We need to find out where it took Ketheric.
To be honest, we actually did pretty well for ourselves. I'm gonna go and like disregard any of that. I thought I was gonna have to restart like a second time probably. That was my thought process for a minute. I'm actually quite grateful that it went well.
Earl will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run. That thing he summoned was illicit. Follow it below and find him before he has a chance to subdue the night song again.
Like I said like earlier on, like she is like useful sorts. I can handle this now. Don't worry.
I don't doubt it. But I'd come with you, if you'll have me.
Barry, you stay behind. I'll handle things from here.
As you wish. Good hunting.
I like her a lot. She's so cool.
Single tentacle burrowed through stone.
A fleshy castle. That does not sound right to me. I don't know why.
This must be where they harvest the tadpoles.
This is such cool stuff though. Like just imagine like having your own castle built and like you just haven't made of flesh like that. That is just such a cool concept though. It sounds wrong, but it just sounds kind of cool, all honesty, at the same time. And this man's is still frightened. Will, you might gonna have to switch out your partner here. He's kinda gone through despair. Alright, we have a new imp now to replace the other one. It's looking...
No! No touch! It is wrong. Other.
I know it's wrong, but I don't care. I want to free the brain. I want to free the brain. I would like to free the brain, please. God, this game really doesn't want me to free the brain. Okay, I was about to say, are we gonna go through like the same thing we did before?
Wrong song too. In Rome, sing other song together then. But away.
Friend, you found the helm. We remember you well. You saved us once.
Oh!
Perhaps you can do it again? They are not kind to us here. We are different, they say.
That's the brain we saved?
They wish
I
to
remember,
repurpose us and
yeah.
destroy what they cannot fix. us.
Why do you look so different?
Please, help us escape harm. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You are a good friend. No. More. Rescuer. We are free. Thank you, friend. But perils remain, near and far. Better to stay together. You and us, we will remain with you.
How did you get over here, actually, now that I think about it? Because weren't you with us? Interesting.
No will sparks behind his eyes. His mind as you could kill it, end its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. Or you could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you. Blind as well-worn boots, his mind turns to his work.
I know this isn't a good idea, but why not? If I kill him, I kill him. That's how I roll, right?
He removes the brains, digs free the squirming tadpoles. The unworthy ones given over.
Master. No. Down. Deep. 1 of 3. 1 of 3. Yes. Yes. Please.
Oh.
You could kill it, or you could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you.
Come on, let's
How many brains are in here? Because we can kill all of them. Alright, Butcher. Before I do this, let me do a quick save real quick. And now we'll put you out of your misery.
Takes a fight.
Living mate. Not for long. Time for chop.
Did you just say time for the chop?
At last. No more chop. Chop.
I feel bad for him. Oh my god. That's so sad. Fire freedom at last. Chop, chop, chop. That was so sad. Oh my god.
Let's finish this.
You would think I would be one-shotting these things because, like, they are level 1. But for some reason, they're really tanky. Like, that's kind of wild to me, all honesty. Like, see, that's what I mean. Like, that's wild. How did that one survive?
Down the hatch.
Like, that's baffling to me. Oh, wait, you lived. See, like, look at that. Huh? Okay, what? What is going on with my character? What is going on? Attack the Wilton. Good boy. Now die. That's baffling to me! What? Alright. You can rest easy now. This was a child! He has a toy block! I feel bad killing him, but at the same time, it was putting him out of his misery. So I guess that's a win. I don't know what to make of this, actually.
This lake of blood again. It's even bigger up close.
Oh,
An offering from Moonrise Towers.
Oh, there's a. Oh, right. This was the room that we were looking away from when we were down here already earlier. Okay, I guess no more.
She fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape.
Wait!
The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Kill them all. Guild. Zevlor! Zevlor came in guns blazing! Oh my god! Where was this energy at earlier? Enough! My mind is my own! That was the most coldest line I could ever hear in a voice like that, especially. That made my day, and oh. Good job, you two, with that. Can you not? Wait, I can't oh, because nah, not having that. Cheesed out of my mind. That is so stupid. So, for audience who I didn't record it, sadly, but yeah, I got cheesed out of my mind. So basically, they were spamming the stun move that they have, but they were mixing the stun with that insta-kill move. And with a move that insta-kills where they extract your character's brain, which is a BS thing to do. So I'm going to try a different tactic, but I got to re-free the brain and everything, and because I didn't save, as you guys can see right here. So I'm a little pissy right now. Ignore the brain. Because I want these guys dead immediately.
I can't even catch my breath.
There is no way in hell we are going to do well if I don't play smart about this. Yeah, I'm not joking. My god. He is a meaty hitter. Oh my god. This is a good start. I appreciate this. Nah, we're not killing him yet. We're jumping him last because he deserves it. Who else? There's a brain right here. Jump it.
What's the plan?
Jump the brain. That's the plan. We need to get rid of these guys. Prompto. They are problem. Like that. That's what I mean. Let's go, Zevlor! Where was this energy at when you were with your group, my guy? This same energy. Where was it at? Like I said, we gotta get rid of these guys prompto because they are super annoying with that move alone. Yeah, the hellish rebuke. Just take the attack and move on with your day. Brains are kind of stupid. Where is he? Where is he? There you are. You die here.
Enjoy this.
Die. Take your brain with you. I said take your goddamn brain with you. Snipe, bitch.
I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you.
Zevlor.
Watching gods. The Blade of Frontiers. Will, what happened?
I paid the price of angering the wrong devil.
And shouldered the cost to spare someone else a worse fate, I'd wager. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please.
I didn't think we would ever find him, because I actually haven't ever found him before. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. They found refuge. But what in the hell's happened out there, Zevlor?
You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
If you want power, you never needed a god, only to live up to your ideals.
I fell short of that mark in Avernus, and even so, it was not so bad as this. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends, but I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketheric is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place.
Good luck, Zevlor.
And you, my friend, and pathetic, inadequate as it is, thank you.
He was cold, though. Like, as mad as I should, like, as mad as you would be at him for what he says or states right there, he was cold, though, during that fight, and he was a heavy hitter. If I can get him onto my party, I would.
But empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting...
Mazora, you're Zariel's asset.
My dumb little stinker. Took you long enough.
Like I said, if a devil is supposed to be as powerful as they say they are, how do they... How does one get captured so easily, then?
Was the deal.
Yeah. So, get to it already.
But this is kind of... her sass is great, though. Get to it.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command. To your authority.
Can we restart, please?
That's the best you've got?
You know this symbol from the Mind Flayer ship. It means annihilate. You recognize the marking from the Nautiloid. An illithid symbol.
Oh, okay. I was about to kill her. Just like... Okay, so it just annihilate or free, but we're not here to annihilate. We're trying to get our boy Will free, so... Don't mind me. You are... I know I've already been past this, like I said earlier,
right,
but that
Will.
next second still
I'd give your belly a good
would.
rub, but never could stand the smell.
You're free, Missoura.
Like, she is
I
kind
held up
of...
my end. Now you hold up yours. Sever the pact.
She is kind of a baddie.
Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soulbearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months? Gods damn you!
Ignorant thing. It's always the terms and conditions that get you.
I'm not gonna say that to Will. Like, why would I say that? God's damn you. Will, you're more trouble than you're worth. Like, that sounds hella disrespectful towards my boy. He's been carrying this squad. I do want that, Oh, shoot, we got it.
Another one? Well, after jumping through all those hoops, a little treat wouldn't hurt.
Yeah, at least give him something. Like, come on. Thank you.
All that power. And to think you want to throw it away. Now, you've got business in the towers to take care of. Don't you fret. I'll find you soon enough. You're going to need me. Count on it. Oh, and go ahead. Tell your chums how we met. It's a real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Like I said, how did you get captured? I'm still questioning this. Like, I still want answers. So, Will, go ahead, talk to me about this or what?
Was none other than Missoura herself. Of course. Tricks on top of tricks on top of tricks. But I've only got 6 months before I'm made a free man. Thanks be to the Triad. No, scratch that. Thanks be to you.
Missoura said you can talk about your pact in exile. It's time I know the truth.
First, we killed Ketheric Thorn. Then, I'll tell you everything you want to know. What else is on your mind?
I guess so. We got ourselves some enemies, I see. Yeah, I'm not taking any chances. So... Yeah, I knew they were gonna check sooner or later.
Even the worms will want your carcass once I'm done with
Oh, never mind.
my word.
Man's got free somehow.
The hammer's gonna
Nah.
fall.
This is bullying to the max. Oh. That's a thing. Okay. Boy, if you don't just drop dead.
Blood comes easy these days.
This is my time.
It is your time, Will. And show 'em what you Show 'em what you're made of, my boy. You as well, shot. Yeah, see? Too easy. I found the worst room imaginable, filled with zombies and skellies.
Gods, it's hot in here.
Power up. Because we're big. Oh, it's because we're behind the door. I get it. That's actually cute. I like that. Just like you can't hear her because like since we were not in the room technically. I wish we can blow those things up actually.
Poor fucker.
Well, whatever. We tried.
Let's get this over with.
Dang. It's going to be pointless for him pretty soon when it comes to his summonings because they're all going to be dead by the time he's like, yeah, I'm done.
Making my move.
I'm not going to make the same mistake as I did before with this room because this room was quite the most annoying room imaginable because I think I was like way too under level at the time and I was like so lost in what the heck was going on with me. So I just like kept going with like planning and all, and every plan was just going horribly wrong. Like that, because of them. Mainly, the greater zombies were the most annoying things in this room actually, compared to normal zombies and the imp-like creatures, or whatever the frick they are. Everything else was just so dull in this room. And then the big skelly boy back there, he was just as bad. When we're not having that. Not again. Ever again.
Sometimes the only way out is through.
How are you alive? Why do you guys get that kind of opportunity to live like that? It's just stupid.
Can't afford to let up.
Like, just die like the zombies that you are. Like, look at that behead. Just die. Stay dead. Whoever killed you in the beginning of life, they should have just made sure the job was done. For good. No corpse or anything. No life in the body. Nothing. Zero. Like, I'm tired of this BS. You leave me alone as well. Can I shoot him? No, I cannot. Damn it. That was meaningless.
Ready.
Because that thing is going to die again. It's kind of meaningless to bring something back to life just for it to drop dead again. In a, like that. Like, that's what I mean. Like, he basically just said, let me try again, but fails. Nah, we don't need no luck. Okay, we probably need that luck. We didn't need that luck. Alright, so We just destroyed this room pretty easily. I didn't even think it was going to be this well. I thought one of us was going to go down and everything, because those, like, imp things are nasty for no reason. Yeah, these things, winged horror, like, these guys are nasty. I was actually expecting this to go far worse than it did. I'm grateful for it. It always be like that, though. I keep expecting these rooms were going to be bad, but then the next second, it turns out that I guess I am at the right level to doing it, so it's like, I guess it's better than nothing, right? Oh, frick me. This puzzle, yay.
The console bursts into life. A mind touches your own.
I kind of wish I had the footage still of me being stupid with this. Because it was funny.
Incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process, linking each.
Because they don't tell you how to do this. So I'm going to tell you how to do this. And it is not simple. They do not give you instructions on this at all. They're just like, yeah, you can get this, right, player? Player, you got this, right? Right, player? Right? You got this, player? Alright, how do I do this again? Because I think I was, like, doing this incorrectly at one point, where I was, like, playing these in, like, the absolutely worst spots. I think it was this one. See.
Well, welcome back, Master.
See, and that's how you do it, people. For those who don't know, that's how you do the puzzle. I remember when I first did this, I was keep trying to synchronize them like how they look in front of us. But, yeah. They don't tell you how to do it, though. That's the thing. Because I didn't know I had to go on turn-based either just to be even more prepared with it. It's so stupid. I don't care no more. We're purging. We are purging this area. I don't care no more. I want as much levels as I can get. So, sorry brain creatures, everyone dies.
What now?
Like, is this wrong of me? Not really. They kind of deserve this, all honesty. Like, if I cared that badly, I wouldn't be doing this. I don't know why I didn't think about doing this, because they are weak. Like, what are they gonna do about it? Huh? God, I get it. Get it, mama. Like I said, what are they gonna do about it? They're level 1 brains. Like, I don't know why I haven't been thinking about this earlier, but they have been giving me 140 XP, literally. Meaning that I should be killing them. I've just been really stupid about it. That's all it was. Simple as that. And we should have been taking advantage of that as well. Really a boss area, obviously, I know, but at the same time, I'm just like, yo, this looks like I'm about to be sacrificed, or someone's gonna get sacrificed in this room. I don't know who, but someone was, or someone will. Actually, do I got invisibility potions? Like, how many do I got on me? I got 6 of these bad boys. We're set. Alright, let's go on in. It already saved, so.
No longer a background murmur. The presence in your mind builds to a roar.
We found it. The Absolute is behind this door.
And Gale is not here. Hold up. I want to make sure that the save went through. Alright. We're just going to double it.
No longer a background murmur.
We
Now
found
we go
it.
in
The
like the badasses that we are. Oh, I thought it was gonna jump right to the. Oh, never mind. It is jumped to the cutscene. We're just stuck.
You said it was under control.
It isn't you I answer to, Gortash.
Motherfucker. Gortash.
Okay.
Oh, the general voice.
Calm down, Gal.
Is this where we salute?
You'll be killing that bastard soon.
Yes, with cleavers through his blood-starved flesh. How it crawls with failure.
A lot of these characters in this game, I swear.
You forget yourself, or
like a lot of the characters that I am liking are making me act up a bit.
You built an army for our masters, true enough. But what of the astral prison? A rogue true soul
She's kind
flaunting it under
of
your nose all this
like,
time. And
she looks undead, but that in the next second, you got
sure that they would follow and deliver it into my hands here. If you would cease these distractions.
The distractions have been
It
yours.
just makes me think of like just the she
Perhaps
leaves
we
me
never should have dug your
weak type of
daughter
thing. I mean, type of videos.
So you haven't lost your edge. But you're
I
still
like how he's
not
trying to be a
sharp as
menace.
Orin, I
Like,
wager.
I'm gonna suck the crap out.
The Slayer against the Undying One. That'd be fun to see.
Well, the Undying One can die now.
Sings to my sinews again, 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 again. But he must lead the murder
I like
march
her.
toward his grave.
Can we have her on our party, please?
If the weapon is truly in your grasp, Ketheric,
I'm really
might
not.
I suggest closing your fists?
I'm gonna be honest, guys.
Orin and I can
Let's
wait
be
for you no
real.
longer. The plan proceeds. We're going to the city. And
I don't
we
know what's
expect
wrong
you
with
to
me.
follow.
It's just that I
Army
like the
and weapon
crazy,
in tow.
sadistic chicks like this.
Edict of Bane.
The lash of Thorn.
Like chicks of this caliber. You know. So we summon Mega, right? They summon Mega Brain. That does look but
The Testament of Merkel.
An elder brain. One of the cruelest and most powerful creatures in existence. Enslaved by mere mortals.
There we are. It wouldn't do to fight in front of our guest. Behold, Duke Ravengard, the Absolute.
Whom preserve us?
You wag your word flap in vain, Alderling. Once the worm holds the whip, your shredded flesh will serve us.
Shit, no! Father!
he screamed that. So they not gonna bring up anything
Now,
on that, like.
Really, time we were going.
I just
We
hear
will
the
empty
word
this
father.
place and begin the march.
Is
You may
someone
catch
here?
up with the army once you've retrieved the
Not
weapon.
what's saying.
And Ketheric, do try not to sulk. You're supposed to be the fearsome general come to conquer the city.
Ketheric is so done with him.
I am the hero.
I want that hammer, by the way, homie. We're gonna be taking that. We're running your pockets, is what I'm trying to tell you.
It is time, faithful ones. March on Baldur's Gate. We go to prepare the way.
I'm not gonna lie, that's cold. It makes me think of Evil Dead, though, or no, not Evil Dead. Army of Darkness, the Evil Dead Goofy movie, which was one of my favorites actually because of how it was. And all right, I got a plan. I see her. We don't have to talk to him. I'm not going to force myself into a conversation with a guy that we're trying to murk. So, hey girl, I'm here to help you. Yo, what's good, Ketheric?
There you are, as predicted. What is it, I wonder, that draws one toward death like a moth to light? You could have run away, absconded with the prism.
I like how he's trying to be a cold villain, but it's like, dog, you're the one who's weak in here and backed off. Like, why are you trying to make yourself still
But the
so
lure
tough?
of one's destiny is irresistible, isn't it? Perhaps you hope to learn your place in history before you are erased from it. A bright flash of clarity before the snuffing out.
Why is the prism so important to you?
The very fact of your being attests to its power. Despite your infection, you resisted the brain here in the heart of its domain. What good is an army of thralls if they do not obey their master? Let us speak plainly. My Lord Merkel gave me the one thing I desired, the one thing no other god could grant me. My daughter's life returned. Her heart beating once more.
Your daughter's not even here!
He asked that I serve as his chosen. Join Orin and Gortash to grow the cult of the Absolute, and then take control of it. He's never had a more devoted follower. I have fought great wars before, in the service of other gods and other powers. But for Merkel, I would condemn all of Faerun to death. You are all that stands between me and my destiny. And you have brought the prism here. I will kill you now. And then I will raise you as my servant.
Enough talk. Let's finish this.
With pleasure.
Like, I like how he's trying to sound like the coldest villain ever. I will admit, though, I like his voice. His voice is actually clean to me. It's just that, like, it's funny hearing him trying to be like, I am this superb bad guy that none of you shall be dealing with. Or that all of you shall be dealing with. I'll be killing you now.
Still on my feet.
Enslaving your minds and everything as well. You will be my bitch at the end of the day. How did you miss? He's stunned and everything. You know, I forgot absolutely about her to heal her. That's what I mean. And, oh, you're dead. Are you sure you want to go in there, sweetie? Like, it hurts a lot. Like,
No time to waste.
I think he's dead. Really? He's okay. He gets to live.
On I go.
He proved me wrong. It's like, hey. I don't think I was able to reach Karlach because of her Yeah, because of the position. Seriously? Well, that skeleton is kind of pointless because it's just going to die. I need to find a way to get to Karlach, so then I won't have to worry about her. Am I gonna have to jump? If I could take the damage. Yes, I can.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Let's go, we did it!
My turn.
And then we can do this. If that's a thing. Always has been, but yeah, whatever. It's struggling to hit him. She'll be fine. We sure as hell won't be though. We uncompare the skellies. Game, please.
Where do I go from here?
Can I hit him? Please hit. I want to smack this boy up. Lucky hit. Let's go! The money shot.
What a fool you are. You cannot kill me. I am eternal.
You could believe that, but the thing is, you're going to drop dead any moment.
Merkel, Lord of Bones, I am here. I am ready. I am yours.
Karlach is gonna die. And she didn't even take any damage from like anyone else. She only took damage from the skeletons because they were being annoying. I should have planned this out a bit better actually, like put Karlach under them so then she could like jump them without having to worry.
I am the haunt of mausoleums, the god of graves and age, of dust and dusk. I am Merkel, Lord of Bones, and you have slain my chosen. But it is no matter, for I am death, and I am not the end. I am a beginning.
Oh. Right, you got a scythe. Hey, what's up?
Shit.
Shit. You're not wrong, Shadowheart. I think we're boned. Doesn't. I'm here all week. Oh god, we are hella screwed actually. What can I possibly do actually? Can I like point? I know I can't poison him because he's not weak to poison. So I got a plan. Could summon. Right, he's still in there. So, oh, never mind. We're good. I just want him to focus on my little summon for the meantime until we like lower its health further.
I'm ready.
So for the meantime, we'll deal with like that boy. And then send Shao her on her own, and we should be set. That is trash. My bear! Die, you bony bitch!
Got to focus.
Oh, he did make one over here. I was actually curious about that too. If he made one or not, because I can't tell. Like, they don't really tell you if they make any more of these. They just say, like, oh, they're around somewhere. Ooh. This is like the most metal boss that you could ever witness. Like, look at this. This is literally a Grim Reaper boss. And, like, you cannot have me convinced, like, yeah, they were on something when they were creating these. Because they definitely were. And this is awesome. Like, I can see a lot of people just getting tattoos or whatever on that boss just because it's like, it's just such a cool looking boss. Like, you can't have me convinced. Like, this is a W boss right here. Oh, shoot. Oh, he's just placing them. I didn't even know this. Like, so he just spawns them randomly wherever.
Ready for this?
Will, may you? Will's the GOAT! He always gets the final kill for some unexplainable reason. He is the GOAT. GOAT, my guys.
Impossible. Death cannot take me. I am its master. My lord, hear me.
Your lord can't hear you now.
Nothing.
God may not be able to hear you, but I can hear your cries, my child. And they mean nothing to me.
You have no idea what you've done. Isabel.
Yeah, your daughter's gonna remember you for the asshole you were. Dad material. Oh my god!
The rats! Together, we have crushed him! Brave!
Will's so terrified. Me next? Please stomp on me. Like, you are,
No! Now, we pick our way toward our fates. Unleashed!
You have my sword. My fealty. Do what you must.
Then we fly this foul place.
Yeah.
Dead for good. Wow. The chosen of Merkel. What a fight.
Ketheric's netherstone. It's in his armor. Take it.
I love how happy,
So that's progress.
Will was. We fought against a Lord of Bones. We fought against, like, Ketheric. This is, like, the best thing in the world. For real. For real, for real. I'm encumbered. All because I took his amulet. Like, I didn't even get an option to take it. It's just like, oh yeah, you're encumbered automatically because you just took the amulet now.
Death, the body is cooling. But energy radiates from the stone.
But whatever, we're going to give some stuff away. As soon as we leave this world, we're going to be selling, and I'm going to be a rich, rich boy.
Remarkable.
Oh, hello.
And now the picture comes together. The Absolute is neither god nor man. It is the Elder Brain you saw, held here by those three against its will.
The crown it wears
Funny
controls
part is I
it.
should have made a male.
And these
I
stones
should have made
control
Mercy,
the crown.
but then I didn't want to think about screwing my
It has been
OC.
dominated.
Actually, I should have
To
thought about
master
that.
an
Actually,
elder brain, to subdue it. Our enemies are formidable.
do you know who our enemies are?
One of them I know, Lord Enver Gortash, an arms dealer and a slaver.
Shang
A
Tsung, got
worshipper
it.
of Bane, the god of tyranny.
Loki
The
and
other
or
is a
Shang Tsung,
mystery
got
to
it.
me. But the way she spoke, it is most likely she follows Baal, god of murder.
So that's why I'm
Ketheric
attracted
was
to
a
her.
follower of Merkel,
She's a
which
psycho.
means the absolute is a front for the gods of death, and our
She's not
enemies are the
yandere, but
chosen
it's
of the
close.
dead three.
Where are these stones?
The crown's markings suggest it was forged in Netheril, an ancient empire whose mastery over magic rivaled that of the gods. It is a crown of domination. The stones were taken from its crest. They are nether stones, imbued with the ability to control the wearer of the crown. The crown's Netherese magic must be the true source of the parasite's abilities. This must be what elevates their potential. And it must be the reason nobody could heal you. If the crown can do this to the parasite, I dare not imagine what it is doing to the brain.
So, what do we do now?
We prepare for the fight of our lives. And the lives of everyone in
So
Faerûn.
does anyone else see her? Because
army
they
of
do
the
talk about
Absolute
that
is
they've been
marching on
dreaming of
Baldur's
her, but
Gate.
I,
Within the
I
city,
didn't really think like we
elder
all
brain,
see her. It's just I feel like we all have been seeing like our own
ready
personal
to turn everyone
person.
within its reach into mind flayers.
Like that's how I've been thinking
What
of
it needs
this.
is an order. An order the Death Gods chosen are on the cusp of giving. We must wrest control of the brain from the chosen before that happens. We must take their stones. Our chances of success are slim, but we
I
must
want
not
to cure
fail.
myself
If we fail,
of this parasite and of
ends.
my demons. Not really though.
I will be your shield,
I kinda
but
like
you must be the sword.
'Cause
And
I'm
when
gonna
the
turn.
chance comes to strike, you must take it, for there may only be one chance.
Yeah. I'm taking this armor. Like, this man's armor is clean as hell. You cannot convince me. Like, watch this. Like, hold up. I'm pretty sure it's better than the one I got on now. It definitely is. Look how cold this is. I love it. It looks better on me compared to him. Let's be real here, folks. This was fun.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there?
Oh
Is
my
all
God.
of this because of him? The tadpole, the absolute. How?
Seems he's the server of Bane as Ketheric serves Merkel. Who knows what powers he gained since you knew him?
I'd never have protected a Baneite even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna
So this
be
is
the one who kills
Karlach's
him.
story at this point now. Interesting. Like, it's still interesting to me. I'm the last one to think about it. Now if I kill him first. We'll do it together, whatever it takes.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
I'm exhausted. Gotta find somewhere to camp.
Gods be damned. With that parasite in his brain, Father could wreak untold havoc in the Absolute's name. Should Baldur's Gate fall to the Absolute, every one of the coast cities will be ripe for the plucking. We're not just fighting for our cure, we're fighting for my father. We're fighting for the Gate. We're fighting for all of Faerun.
I guess, like, there's nothing I can say back. Like, what's up with that? And hey, everyone, what's good? Hey, Cap.
Our enemies spread like rub rot. Treat one patch, and 2 more bloom in its place. An elder brain, bound by lost Netherese magic, with servants of the dead 3 holding the chain. Reminds me of old times.
It almost seems like you're enjoying yourself.
Aren't you?
Oh, heavenly, yes. Like, I am. I'm having the time of my life.
It is good to savor the moment of victory. But pace yourself.
Look at all
Our
this blood I
fight
got
is
in my
just
hands right
beginning.
now. Goblins,
When we met,
ghosts, imps,
I was licking my wounds.
the undead, a warlord.
There with her leg caught
I feel unstoppable.
Now I've slipped free of the trap and read the skin of my claws.
I feel like my character, if I was in this world, I would actually be like blood crazy at this point.
You have a nether stone, and you're on the scent of 2 more. These chosen have reason to fear you, and I would like to be at your side when you confront them.
Oh? I'll be glad to have you by my
Glad
side.
to be there. Falling foul of Ketheric convinced me that my grand adventures were behind me. That even if I survived, I should hang up my blades. But you convinced me otherwise. We ventured into darkness together. Now we've come out the other side. I'd say
I know a lot of people are going to be saying something about me with how I feel
When
wearing
we
the
reach
comments, but
Baldur's
then I'm
Gates,
going to just tell you this now.
there will
Do you
be
think I
even
give a
darker
crap of what you
paths to
say?
tread.
Because look, like, she's kind of fine.
follow you
I'm not going to
wherever
lie.
you
You cannot make me deny that one bit. I do not care what y'all say. I'll see you at camp.
How does it compare to a shadow-cursed inn? With the Absolute's army gone, the Risen Road should be clear. We can follow it all the way to Baldur's Gate. There's a Harper's safe house in Worm's Crossing. Denthalen's Dancing Axe. We do well to check in with them before entering the city proper. Beyond that, our course is yours to set. I can recall how to take orders, as well as give them.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, I'm happy.
Free, allied once more. The balance
What brings you here, Bone Daddy?
There are depths.
Actually, I
to
should
this
not be calling you
alliance
that. How about we
yet
call you...
unplumbed.
I don't like...
Consider
I would call you Withers, but that next second I would like to call you
illithids
Bone.
possess souls?
Skeletal Man? Mr. Skelly? Yeah, Mr. Skelly. How are you doing? What are you doing here?
Where matters of balance are concerned, I am eternally cold. I shall ask yet
A lot of
again.
y'all are probably hearing that, but
Do
yeah.
illithids possess
Just ignore that.
souls?
These abominations are soulless, surely.
Correct. Yet, the 3 amass an illithid army void of apostolic souls
Wow.
that imbue them with power.
Football
A
team must be good.
flock without souls, yet to what end, mortal? This is the question thou must come to answer. Until such time, be availed of my services.
Alright. Like, okay.
Isabel. My love. You were dead. I saw your body.
She's taken, but still. Both of them are kind of, you know.
And so are you.
They're just cute.
And my father, he can't hurt us any longer.
Oh, honestly, I do got a letter from your father. I was actually about to question
every
it.
night that you'd come back to me. That somehow it was all a nightmare Dawn would undo.
I had no dreams at all. Nothing but darkness. And when I woke, my father said you were dead.
His soul was poisoned by the god of death. His sick devotion ruined him.
An edgy girl and a demigoddess. Why do I feel like
sins,
this would actually be a thing that
he
would happen
brought you
in the real
back
world?
to me.
In all honesty.
Are you all right?
Actually, wait.
I will be.
Me recalling to the fact that there are actual goddesses that did have like a girlfriend that was close to that. Or at least had a type of lover like that. And oh. I would like a relationship like that. That is honest. That is honest.
It's you, isn't it? You're the talk of this place, you know?
Actually, yeah.
I'm Isabel. And this is...
Oh, but we have met. This is the soldier that freed me most valiantly from the Shadowfell. They watched my boot crush the very brain of villainy, and fought well against your changed father.
She has the same energy as Karlach, I'm realizing.
Now that he's dead. I have more to thank you for than I knew. And we have much to discuss. Perhaps we could join you in your camp later?
You'd be most welcomed.
We look forward to it.
You there, Sharon. By the fires of your camp's hearth, we will discuss all we must.
I'll be ready. Whatever you have to say had better be worth your life.
Damn, Shallheart.
Now, you will leave us. We must take succor in one another's bodies and words.
Aelin! I'll see you later.
I love her. I love Aylin's energy. She makes me think of Karlach, but like more open about it. Just like, now leave us. We're about to. We're about to screw. And there is no show to watch.
Thaniel rests well. He's healing very rapidly, now that Oliver has returned to him.
I'm glad I could.
I knew I could put my faith in you. If only we had met sooner.
Man, did we met sooner? So when will the curse be lifted?
I can't say for certain, but we'll see it come to pass long before this place recedes behind us. Don't worry. All is at hand. We can depart whenever you're ready.
Okay. So what happened to Oliver exactly? Actually, I'm curious about that.
No more
I don't
than
think
my
I've
right
asked him
hand can
that
absorb
question
my
the
life.
last I played.
Oliver
No, I
is
haven't.
helping
No.
Thaniel to recover. They both lie dormant, like trees awaiting spring. Once the curse is lifted, they can stand as one or as a pair. Whatever they wish. I hope they will remain as a pair. It will be good for them both to have a friend, once I'm gone. Still, I would like to return here someday. See Thaniel and Oliver again. In my meditations, or perhaps in person, if the Oak Father wills it. I hope he does.
I feel like a lot of the people's gods in this game literally are like, hey, I hope they will allow me to do this kind of stuff, or I hope they will let me off the hook with this, but it's like, nah.
I have. But perhaps there is more that I want. Anyway, once the curse is lifted, nature can take its course without me. I belong at your side.
Just him like, wait, what? What? This more that you want. What is...
Not what. Who. But all in due course.
Yeah, I'm happy. Let's go. So, Will Oh wait, we gotta sell shit, right? Hold up.
The Shadow's grip is broken. Soon, the land shall heal.
I feel bad for him, because when thinking about it, he had to suffer for so long in the darkness alone without his other half, and then at the next day, as soon as he comes back together fully, he now looks like a Resident Evil creation.
Not as glad as I am. Nature moves at its own pace, and bestows its bounty when it sees fit. Give it time. A reward shall come to you when you need it most.
I am a thief with a heart of gold. That's how I am. I'm listening.
I saw you as a means to escape, nothing more. But when the sky lit up, when I followed it here, I knew you were behind it. I apologize for not seeing your true worth, and for being, quite frankly, rude in Last Light.
Apology accepted.
I wasn't sure you would. I appreciate it. And that's precisely why I want you by my side in Baldur's Gate. The Iron Hand gnomes
I really
are going
should
to
take
save
off the
the city.
helmet, because I don't have that
You
feeling
can be
with
part
this
of it.
kind of get up. Well, the armor itself I got a feel for. It's the helmet that's gave me, because I don't always get a feel with those. Should I? Would it be worth it?
The
Okay.
plan is what it's always been. To bring the work and innovations of the Iron Hand gnomes to every corner of the realm. Problem is, Baldur's Gate is sick. Once the pinnacle of greatness, it's eating itself alive to save itself from starving. Find me in this city. And once you see what it's become, you'll know that I, and I alone, can stop it.
Alright, I guess. We'll see. I give my life for him and keeping the residents safe.
As would I. And more. I was 17. Father, older Ravengard, had just been named a Grand
I almost
Duke
forgot we were supposed
and
to
was
talk
called
to him
away
about
to
what
Elturel to
the
help
past.
settle a dispute. That's when the Cult of the Dragon made its move.
The Cult of the Dragon, a fractured religion. Some believers hold that undead dragons will inherit the world. Others worship the dragon goddess Tiamat and intend to summon her to Faerun.
Right, I do got intelligence for once in this game. Or at least a bit of history intelligence. The Cult of the Dragon infiltrated Baldur's Gate to what end?
To conjure the Dragon Queen and lay waste to Baldur's Gate. A 10-day after Father left, I heard a whisper as I slept. Duskhawk Hill. The Queen of Chaos awakens. Go alone. I grabbed a rapier and set out. There wasn't a cloud in the sky, yet not a single star was shining. There they were, gathered at the foot of the hill.
Your head tingles. Will wants to show you what happened. In the looming shadow of the mount, 5 groups of 5 figures each encircle a lofty totem. Atop each totem, a dragon's head is carved, and a massive orb held in its mouth. The cultists chant, first softly, then crying to the starless sky. There is a crack of thunder, a gust of wind, and a dragon's
Oh, my
white
religion
head appears in the
succeeded,
storm.
surprisingly.
The first of Tiamat's 5 heads. As the maelstrom howls, Mizora's lips press to your ear. She will destroy Baldur's Gate. Grant me your soul and I will give you the power to save it, she whispers.
She read the terms while two devils stood witness. And I said yes. One soul for one city.
The brave choice and the frightening one.
I don't know that it was brave. I just know that it was right. The moment I agreed, I burned with the fires of Avernus and oozed the rot of Dis. The cultists choked on our poisons and burned from our flames. And when we were done, all that remained were 5 grayed orbs atop a pile of ash. My soul was bound, and my lips were sealed.
Is that how you lost your eye in battle with the cult of the dragon?
It is. The one scar I ever bore of it. Mizora replaced it with a sending stone. She uses it to track my location and speak from a distance. I could flee to the spine of the world, or the depths of the lower dark, and still never shake her.
That explains how she's been finding us. And what about the father? Or what about your father?
He returned to an unsuspecting city and a wayward son with a smirking devil at his side. I tried to tell him the truth, but my mouth couldn't form the words. I'd led him to the battlefield, but Mizora had swept it clean. I showed him my stone eye, but he only turned away. After, he said only one word. Go. So I did.
Surely Mizora doesn't care about Baldur's Gate. Why would she want to save it?
She didn't. She came on order of her mistress, Zariel.
She never stops. Does she? Not for a second.
Tiamat made a play for power. Zariel had other plans. That was the most Mizora's ever said. All that mattered was that she got her prize. Another pet added to her warlock menagerie. I understand.
Jeez, well... I feel bad. Oh my god. That hurt my soul.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure.
The blade stands at the ready. And just when things were...
Don't worry, friend. You'll return to us soon. I just would like the big man's with me.
I swear, I can already feel a change. Good.
That was heavy to
Now
listen
I'll
to,
look
actually.
deeper.
Like, I have not had that conversation with him in my last when I was playing, so I didn't know about that. So that... I felt that heavy.
Not be so easily won. You will need allies.
I already have allies. I like how Halcyon is like looking straight on, like, yeah, what's up? Man, this is a nice view. And then like Jahir is just looking at me like, you good, homie? Like, the frick happened? Like, you just randomly is just like tweaking right now. I already have that. I know that's why I just recruited. That's why I just recruited Halcyon. Enough lies have been lost. Others to their death. I already have that.
You have the makings of a leader. Your actions have already inspired those around you. Jahira's wisdom will be an asset to you on the journey ahead. Her Harper's too. Halcyon's strength and loyalty will bolster you in times of need. But if we are to succeed, we will need others.
I'll seek more allies in the city.
Good. I'm glad to hear that. Baldur's Gate may not know it yet, but its fate is bound to ours. Seek on its
Funny
streets
part
those
is,
whose
here's
purpose
like a
aligns
funny
with
little
our
thing.
own,
I
and
looked up
invite them to
earlier
our
about like the
cause.
romances in
Together,
this game, and then
we
the
will
next thing
put
I
an
learned that there
end to
is
the
one like a
absolute,
guy to
the
like
chosen,
another guy to romance in
all.
this game. I don't know who he is. I just saw or heard the name of the character. That was it. But funny thing about that is like,
If we hurry, we'll arrive
I'm
before
actually
the
quite
Absolute
curious to wondering who he is and what he's about, combined with the idea that like, yo, there are so many characters you can get with on this game, so I'm quite curious on who are the other allies of characters I could try to possibly get with, you know? Like, who do I have a chance?